back in old school, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm been ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I'm sick of they roof, Chris.
I wrote this last night. I'm just gonna read it now. When me and my brother were shooting this, I noticed when I hit a shot, which was rare, I always hit the second one. And pretty often, I'd hit 3 shots in a row. And statistically, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I suck. Out of 10 jump shots, I'm probably hitting 3, and they all come back to back. Why? I'm pouring sweat. I don't play basketball, I'm Asian. I'm supposed to be good at chess and ping pong. But look, I'm gonna make 3 shots, regardless. Come on. Ready? I'm writing this sitting alone in a bar because I want to feel like Hemingway, but all I've written so far was the Super S. Right when I needed an ego boost, the waiter came over and recognized me, and I asked him what I should write about even though he's carrying a tray full of glasses. He says life fulfillment, but I can't hear him through the mask, so I lean closer and say, huh? But he says he's too busy to talk and walks away. Turns quickly and then spills the tray of glasses all over the floor. I'm watching this idiot scramble to wipe up the mess, and I imagine this story of a closeted dancer who practices in secret in the garage, and he's got like these ballet slippers and he could twirl in them, but to pay the bills he's a waiter at his father's bar who doesn't know about his son's gay-ass dream. In my imagination, right after he spills the glasses like a ballerina, his father bursts through the door and he's like, oh, look at this mess, this fucking mess. Oh. And the waiter throws his apron and says, you'll see. You'll all see. And then he twirls his way out the door. And the whole point of this imagination was you need a fight. You need some sort of fight to succeed. There's billions of talented dancers out there, but the ones at the opera are only there because they had something to prove. They had some homophobic Boston dad that they had to overcome. But he didn't actually drop the tray, he just had better things to do than talk about deep stuff with a YouTuber sitting alone. It's never enough. If your value system is based around money or fame, like most of us, there will never be enough of it. It's an unhealthy obsession that puts your life on a linear scale. But I think that life fulfillment is impossible without a little bit of this. Even if you have a beach house on an empty island with a family, you'll end up needing a fight. Some people don't need much competition. They're happy putting political bumper stickers on their Subaru. But guys like the life fulfillment waiter need to overcome a mountain before they can relax at the beach. Alright, I'm out, bro. My competition for the longest time was just proving I existed. I grew up an Asian boy in America, aka invisible. Men think you're a pussy and women keep you away from it. Whole time growing up, I just wanted attention, validation, something to prove that I actually existed. And it's left me with a lot of resentment. I don't know if I constructed my personality and my belief system based on truth or based on standing out. I'm going to win Andrew Schultz editing competition. I said that publicly so many times that I have to now. Like if I lose, you all know.
Yeah, actually a lot of you have no idea
what I'm talking about. Schultz is a stand-up comedian from New York City who I first saw on Joe Rogan. I don't need a job, but since I left school, I've noticed myself getting stupid. I've been looking for some routine ever since. He said that he was looking for an editor. I applied and then he turned the thing into a whole competition. It was narrowed down from 200 down to 10 semifinalists, and we're still waiting on the winner.
We saw some amazing ones that came in so far. Sneeko had a fire one.
Son.
I think if I didn't tell people I wanted to win this competition, I wouldn't have taken it seriously. It would have just been like a side job, like, oh, maybe I'll do this. I'll just try my hand at this. I'll submit it. It would have been half-assed. But because I know people are gonna see it, I gotta step my game up.
For 3. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied!
I learned watching the Michael Jordan documentary how he used his ego to become the best. At any point in the season where Chicago needed a desperate win, somehow Jordan always said, I took it personal.
Michael, game on the line, who would take the last shot?
Me. That's a dumb question, me.
And then the next shot is him fucking slam dunking on everybody. He's taking it personal. A writer dissed him, a player said he wasn't shit, and he put that energy into the game. He wasn't just playing basketball, he was playing for pride. Same thing when I watched the Tottenham Hotspur documentary where Jose Mourinho stepped in halfway through the season to save Tottenham, and he needed to psychologically push the team to another level. They were almost in last place, and he brought them up to 6th by the end of the season. The key players were out, but Mourinho stepped in, and you see his psychological process with the players. He's almost like a therapist. He would have private meetings and tell players, if you don't reach your potential, you're going to regret it. And I think that is the best way to get the most out of a player. What separates professional athletes from each other? Is it ability? Is it skill? I don't think so. Most of them are built the same. Most of them have been playing football or playing whatever sport they play for the same amount of time, the same training. But what separates them is their mental capacity, is how much they believe that they're the best player, how much confidence they have when they're right in front of the net and they need to score, how much mental stamina they have. Can they sustain their talent throughout the entire season? The human ego is an underrated tool for success. A lot of players show glimpses of the same capabilities that the best players have, but they can't do it day in and day out. It's champions with mental strength who need to overcome their ego and overcome their pride and who need to prove something because somebody wronged them. Those are the players who are the best players. I'm gonna win this at any competition. I'm recording this before I have, but I did win it. I'm certain of it. I'm not certain of it, but I'm certain of it. Does that make sense? The world is getting crazier and scarier, and I just want to completely ignore all of it. I don't want to participate in anything mob mentality anymore. I don't want to get involved in these fear campaigns. I don't want to, I'm not part of any of that. And the lights turned out right when it should. That means I should shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying.
I didn't send you the Kanye pulled up to Haiti.
I didn't see that
And
shit.
he met Naomi Osaka, the half Haitian, half Japanese tennis girl.
I did not peep. No.
Yeah,
I didn't
he
peep
met the
that.
president. He was in Haiti for a couple days. I think and then he was tweeting also about Toussaint Louverture, the guy who liberated Haiti,
Yeah.
who led the rebellion. And that's so dope.
I need to watch
Because
that.
you know he got in a lot of
trouble.
trouble for saying slavery was a choice, but for Haiti, it wasn't a choice. They made it a decision.
Right.
Fought back.
But it's there's just so many different circumstances. And Haiti, people don't give props to Haiti, bro. Haiti is y'all the goats. You're Haitian, right?
Yeah.
Y'all the fucking goats.
Thank you.
Like, bruh, nobody pays props to Haitians. Like, y'all set the fucking foundation for every modern fucking revolution today. Like,
Yeah.
all of our inspiration comes from that. Like, the whole, like, fucking taking up arms and, like, taking liberty, like, by force. Take man's
Started with
tricks by
Haiti.
force. You know, big shot.
Yeah.
This situation, like, I still believe that violence is the answer in certain occasions and certain circumstances. I mean, like, when you're a fucking slave and
Mob
someone's
mentality's a
enslaving you, you have
bitch,
to.
though. Mob mentality's a bitch. Like when I was making those like protest videos, I said in a video word for word, like, please don't loot Gucci stores, but if you're gonna go burn down buildings, go burn down a government building, not just
Right.
like a residential. I totally regret saying that. I mean, I was literally encouraging people to burn down buildings,
Right,
kinda.
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna do it myself, but I was like, yeah, go burn down. I said that word for word. And in a calm state of mind, if I'm not wrapped up in social media and the mob mentality of protest, I
Right.
would never have said some shit like that.